we're in this incredible electronic revolution. Look at the way our cars operate now. It's completely different than it was like 20 years ago. When I was in college, I had some VWs and completely did everything myself. You know, it was all mechanical systems. Now, everything is electronic. So it's electronics. It's going to completely change the way energy is used in the future. We're really on the cusp of a fossil fuel-free world. It's hard to believe right now, but that's where I think we're going. So let's look at the past. In the 19th century, everybody heated their homes with whale oil. You know, and why did everything go to petroleum after that, for kerosene to lighting? It wasn't because the whales were extinct, though they were moving that way. It was because there were better alternatives, which at the time was petroleum. Now, our better alternative is energy efficiency and renewable energy. And we're going to be able to take that well into the future right now. More jobs per unit, much less environmental pollution, sustainable energy. You know, when we switch to energy efficiency and renewables, you know, we're going to have a safer world, a cooler world, and a better world. So, Nick was talking about 2020. I'm going to move ahead a little bit to 2050, and this was based on what Lovins presented and what he thought was possible. And this is a fantastic book. It's kind of a geeky book. It's about 600 references to put this together, but he outlines exactly how we can get to 80% renewable. So in Wisconsin right now, we're about 6 to 8% renewable. So this is a stretch. And that's what I'm asking everybody to stretch for, to have your own vision on how we can make it there. And how do we get to 80% renewables? Through vastly improved energy efficiency in thousands and thousands of ways, as our previous speakers have talked about. And also ubiquitous use of renewables all over the place. I mean, imagine what if every home in every city was like what we have here at the fair. We can get to 80% renewables. Think of houses that don't draw energy, but houses that produce energy. Think of cars that are lighter, faster, cheaper, longer lasting, and also our major distributed storage centers. It can happen. So imagine change. Here's my friend John Lennon. You know, think about change. We need to think not only kind of let's move ahead, but we need to take that big leap into change. We need to have fewer cars, more smart charging centers, light rail, all sorts of things. And we need to be at a place where we don't have a defense department anymore. We're not protecting oil lines anymore. Yeah. We can use our troops for progressive things, you know, to go to Haiti and those type of things. So, how do we do that? We need to be there now. Everybody, especially in this room, who really are at the 2050 level that we need everybody else to be at. We need to be doing everything we can. We need to be in a completely different mindset. We need to be telecommuting. We need to be using thermal processes in this cascading process. We need to be using chemical flows that mimic nature. And that's the way we can be there now, be there, and tell your neighbors on how to be there. So, and then this is the end game, as Nick was saying, when clean energy is conventional. We're going to have energy without fear. We're not going to worry about carbon dioxide problems, global warming, oil spills, groundwater pollution. We've got energy that lasts forever. We've got energy in harmony. And from a thermodynamic perspective, that's kind of where things are going anyway, where we need to be in equilibrium with our neighbors and the environment. So let me end, and it's a very quick presentation. It's conceptual with a couple things that Levin said in his book. He talks about reinventing fire. The old fire was from the ground. The new fire is from above. The old fire was local. The new fire is everywhere. The old fire was transient, and the new fire is permanent. Thank you.